Welcome to the Spirit of Life channel. This message begin right now. New codes for planet Earth and economic balance and abundance for all dearest light workers. In this month of February 2008, you will begin to feel the energies of shift and change on your planet once again. Yes, as this new cycle commences, you will begin to see how the material manifestation of the new Earth becomes a reality for you. These changes will be focused on the global economic system, and the purpose will be to create an equitable balance of resources for all on the planet. In February, there will be several important planetary alignments that will assist in the activation process. On the 7th of February, there will be a solar eclipse in Aquarius, that will enable the Earth to reset its solar codes for global community energy. Then, on the 21st of February, at full moon, there will be a total lunar eclipse in Virgo. At this time, the Earth will reset its lunar codes to receive the transmissions of the masculine lunar energy from the galactic center. The lunar masculine is that gentle, loving, and supportive energy that will replace power dominance and control and create the new economic and social structures for the new Earth. Dearest ones, you may also see it in this way. On the 21st of February the Sun will be in Pisces and the full moon will be in Virgo. At this time, the Earth's I Am energy, represented by Pisces, will align with its material manifestation, represented by Virgo, and the Earth will begin the final process of bringing its planetary higher self into alignment with its physical being. They will become one. Heaven begins to manifest on Earth. At this time too, the Earth feels also the influence of Jupiter and Pluto in Capricorn, and Saturn in Virgo. Capricorn and Virgo are Earth signs that hold the energies of the material plane. Jupiter, in Capricorn for this year, brings the energy of expansion and awakening to the Earth plane. Pluto, leaving Sagittarius and entering Capricorn, brings the energy of transformation from the spiritual plane to the material plane. Saturn, in Virgo for the next 2 years, carries the energy of restructuring on the material level. Dearest ones, you are entering an exciting phase in your planet's ongoing transformation process. At last, you will begin to see the material manifestation of heaven on earth, as balance is brought back to the material plane. You are indeed one, and you will begin to create abundance within your global community that can be shared by all. The process has already begun, and as awakened light workers, you are asked to assist others to understand the changes and transformations that will soon occur on your planet and on a global scale. Know that each one of you is exactly where you need to be right now. Some of you are in positions of leadership, and it will be your work to assist many people through the changes that will affect the lives of every person on Earth. Each person on Earth now has agreed, on the higher level, the I Am level, to go through these changes. However, you as awakened light workers, fully aware of the power of the fifth dimensional energy with which you work, will be the leaders who will be asked to guide people into a new sense of community and cooperation. Yes, we know it will not be easy, but we have absolute faith in each one of you. When we saw you leaving your stellar soul homes and going into incarnation on Earth, we knew that you would not fail. We knew that you had the dedication, the power, and the motivation, to ensure that this transformation would take place in the best possible way. And so, we watch you with great joy and anticipation, as you enter into this final phase of your transformation work. The old energy gives way to the new as the new codes for material change are activated within the planetary body. You will be asked to deal with some challenging energies. As the old encounters the new, there is always resistance. But you, as light workers and masters of light, are familiar with the process of transformation, and you know how to hold your center in love and peace, and not be pulled into the energies of fear and panic. For, indeed, this will be your work in the future time that comes. In the old Earth economic structure, a system was set up so that a few became extremely wealthy, but the majority were impoverished. Indeed, this was achieved by thought form manipulation, and by creating an illusion of lack and scarcity that created economic coercion and slavery. On a global scale, 20% of the Earth's population consumes 80% of the planet's resources, creating further imbalances and further illusions of lack and scarcity that allow for abuses of the planet and her peoples. In the new Earth energy, gradually this system will be replaced by another rising system of global cooperation and communication, where there will be a sharing of resources and skills and love. And we say, dearest light workers, that you are the leaders in this process. It will not be achieved by governments alone, they often have too much invested in the old Earth energy system. The new Earth will be created by light workers with vision, passion, motivation, and dedication, but who also have the ability to create structures based on love, sharing, and support within their communities. They will create the models through which the new Earth will manifest. Dearest ones, many of you are already engaged in such work, and many of you will be called to work in these projects and to give of yourselves in this way. But know also, that each one of you will be asked to serve the greater good by dealing with these energies in your own lives in a balanced and loving way. Remember, you are one, and you are all connected, and you can assist each other to hold the balance and be clear and fearless as you encounter the changes and the resistance that may arise in people. There will be two aspects to this balancing process. Some may experience the illusion of loss as the balancing procedure produces fears of recession, stock market crashes, bankruptcy, and other deeply held economic survival fears that will come up to be cleared from the physical records of the planet and of your physical bodies. Know, beloved ones, that the end of this process will mean that you will gain your economic freedom, and so some small sacrifices may need to be made. Know that you will always be supported and cared for as you move through the process of realignment and change. Of course, the challenge may also come in another way. Those who have never had abundance may suddenly find themselves having to steward resources for groups of people, that will require financial acumen and skills that they will need to learn. So, the issue may not be loss, but how to effectively deal with large-scale resources so that many people may benefit in a material way. And, as you go through these changes and as you learn new skills, you will need to draw on the lunar masculine energy. Work with gentleness, love, and compassion, but be organized and structured and grounded and practical. It is time to ground your dreams into manifestation with the assistance of this new energy. Know that you have the skills. Remember, dearest ones, that you have all the skills of the Master of Light, to assist you in this process. You know how to create and manifest what you need through intention, focus and grounding. You need never fear. You know how to deal with the illusions that fear creates, emotions such as panic, disaster consciousness, anxiety and depression. Stay centered in your heart, in unconditional love and trust. Know that all is well. You know how to be in your heart and experience the abundance and love and joy and peace that is always available to each one of you as you experience your divine I Am essence. You need never fear lack and loss.